Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking closely at something you definitely know: customer loyalty programs.
Right.
But maybe not in the way you think. We're focusing on Thailand, where, well, the whole traditional model seems to be getting a major shakeup.
It really is. It seems what keeps customers loyal there is evolving fast. Thailand's a really interesting case study for this.
So, our mission today, digging into a recent digital marketing article, is to figure out why these shifts are happening in Thai loyalty programs. What's driving it all?
Exactly. We want to get past just the surface level, understand the core changes and what they signal about customer engagement moving forward.
Okay, let's jump right in. We all know the usual deal: spend, get points, maybe get a small reward eventually.
Yeah.
But this article says that's becoming, well, old news in Thailand. Why? Why are these standard programs losing their grip?
Well, if you zoom out a bit, it's part of a bigger change in what customers expect. The article really nails this shift. Thai consumers, they increasingly want immediate value experiences, not just waiting ages to collect points.
Yeah, that makes sense. That long wait can feel tedious.
Right. They want benefits they can feel now,
Yeah.
and they want interactions with brands that are, actually interesting, engaging.
So what's really pushing this change in Thailand specifically? Is it just impatience?
It's more than that. The article points to a few key things coming together. First, massive digital disruption. That's huge in Thailand.
How so?
Think social commerce, brands talking directly to people online. It kind of reduces the need for a totally separate loyalty program as the main connection point.
Right.
Brands have other ways now.
Right, they can reach you directly on platforms you're already using.
Exactly. And then, yeah, you mentioned attention spans. They are shorter.
Uh-huh.
Those old programs, they often need a lot of tracking, long-term focus,
Well,
which, let's be honest, doesn't always fit how we interact online today.
so the new stuff just grabs the attention better.
Pretty much. The article suggests these newer digital strategies are just more immediate, more interactive. Plus, you can't ignore the big players like Shopee and Lazada.
Ah, the e-commerce giants.
Yeah, they've built rewards right into the shopping experience. It's almost baseline now, an expectation.
They've definitely set a new standard, haven't they? Okay, so if the old way is fading, what are these exciting new approaches gaining ground? The article mentioned gamification, social loyalty.
Absolutely. This is where it gets interesting. Brands are using game mechanics. Think challenges, points for actions, maybe badges, leaderboards, to make loyalty feel more like play.
So not just points for spending.
Right. Maybe you complete challenges like make 3 purchases this month or fill out a survey or even play a little mini game in their app. It makes loyalty feel active, not passive.
Turning chores into something fun. Okay, and what about tier-based exclusivity? How does that play in?
That taps into our desire for status, for feeling special. Tiered programs offer different levels: bronze, silver, gold, whatever. The more you engage or spend, the higher your tier and the better the perks.
Like early access to sales, VIP treatment.
Exactly. Things that make you feel valued, set apart. And the social bit. Leaderboards are a good example. See how you stack up against others. Adds a bit of, friendly competition.
So it's status and community, not just discounts. The article mentioned some Thai examples doing this well.
Yeah, Buzzabees is a big name there. They provide the tech for lots of brands to build these interactive loyalty systems.
Okay.
And, just look at Shopee coins or Lazada coins. That's gamified rewards 101, right? Encouraging daily check-ins, interactions, not just buying stuff. It builds habits.
Makes sense. Rewarding engagement, not just transactions. Now, one thing that really jumped out was the focus on line-based loyalty. For anyone listening who doesn't know, Line in Thailand is, well, it's everything, isn't it?
It really is. It's the communication platform, way beyond just messaging. It's a whole digital ecosystem for most Thais.
So putting loyalty programs right into Line official accounts, that sounds incredibly convenient.
That's the key. Seamless integration. Why are they doing better than traditional CRM? Because customers don't need another app.
Right. No extra download, no separate login to remember.
Exactly. It's all right there in the app they use constantly anyway. Brands can chat, track things, send rewards, all within Line.
And the article mentioned AI chatbots, too.
Yeah, personalizing recommendations, automating parts of the journey, all within that conversational Line interface. It feels more natural, less like you're being marketed at.
Because people spend so much time online anyway, the engagement potential must be enormous.
Totally. It's about meeting customers frictionlessly right where they are. The article name drops companies like Crescendo Lab and Buzzabees again, providing these integrated Line solutions.
Any big brands using it?
Oh, yeah. 7-Eleven Thailand's all-member program is a classic example. They use Line for notifications, reward reminders, keeps the program visible.
Smart. Very smart. Okay, another trend the article flagged was subscription-based loyalty. We see this popping up everywhere, right? How's it landing in Thailand?
It's definitely catching on, especially in e-commerce and retail there.
What's the draw for brands? Predictable income.
That's a big part of it, yeah. Predictable revenue, deeper commitment. It shifts the relationship beyond just one-off purchases, creates a longer-term bond.
And for the Thai consumer, why sign up and pay?
Exclusivity is the main sell. You pay a fee, but you get consistent, tangible benefits. Think better discounts, maybe free or faster shipping all the time, priority customer service, early access.
So you feel like a real VIP.
Exactly. It's about making that upfront commitment feel worth it with ongoing value.
Yeah.
And that builds stronger loyalty because subscribers feel they're getting a genuinely better deal or experience.
Any Thai examples that stand out?
The article mentions Lotus's Privilege membership. They offer monthly cashback, special deals. Central The1 exclusive is another one, positioned as more premium, maybe with lifestyle perks. And then the e-commerce platforms again. JD Central had JD PLUS. Shopee has Shopee Prime, offering things like free shipping, special member prices.
So we've covered the trends. Gamification, line integration, subscriptions. The article also shared some specific company adaptations. Starbucks, Thailand, for instance, what did they change?
Right. Starbucks saw the writing on the wall. They moved away from just simple points per drink.
Words.
More experiences, seasonal games in their app, social media challenges to get people involved beyond just buying coffee, and those tiered VIP levels with escalating perks. It's a much richer ecosystem now.
Makes sense for a brand like Starbucks. What about the minor food group? Pizza Company, Swenson's, big chains.
They leaned heavily into Line. Adopted Line-based CRM, used chatbots for personalized offers, push notifications.
And did it work?
Apparently, yes. The article cites something like a 30% jump in repeat purchases.
Yeah.
That really shows the power of using that dominant platform effectively.
Wow, 30%. That's significant. And Shopee and Lazada, they're not just enabling this, they're doing it themselves, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're masters of it. Daily logins, spin-to-win games, tiered memberships, subscriptions. They use the whole playbook to turn casual browsers into regulars. They've really cracked the code on continuous engagement.
So if we tie all this together, what's the big picture? The key takeaway for understanding loyalty in Thailand now?
The bottom line is this. Loyalty in Thailand isn't just about collecting points anymore. Not by a long shot. It's shifted hard towards digital-first approaches.
Focused on experience.
Exactly. Experience-driven strategies. Thai consumers want value now. They want interactions that are actually engaging, and they want to feel recognized.
So for any business there, or thinking of entering Thailand, adapting isn't optional anymore, is it?
Not really. It's becoming essential. You have to understand these digital shifts, these consumer desires, if you want to build real relationships and keep customers coming back, especially looking towards 2025 and beyond.
It's about knowing that specific market, that digital landscape.
Precisely. Understanding what truly resonates with Thai consumers today.
Okay, so we've really dug into how customer loyalty is changing quite dramatically in Thailand. Clearly, it's moving way beyond just points. So here's something to think about as we wrap up. Given these trends, this push for digital, for experiences, for instant rewards, using platforms like Line in really smart ways, where does loyalty go next? Not just in Thailand, but maybe everywhere. What could be the next big thing in keeping customers engaged and coming back? Maybe reflect on your own loyalty program experiences through this new lens. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.